Weekly update for Friday, January 29th. Guess what I found when I went digging in the Cerebus archive, publications archive, for Jeff Seiler's Cerebus Readers in Crisis to use on one of the other weekly updates that I recorded recently. Go on, guess. What do you think I found when I went digging there? If you guessed Tales of the Silverfish number 4, boy, you're good. Because I didn't know it was in there. There was actually 4 of them, and the reason that it was such a pleasant surprise was that I got everything cleaned up in the Cerebus archive room here at the Off-White House weeks ago. And the last things that I had to find a home for was page 2 of a letter from John Q at Crying Shark Studios that says, number 3, cover price. We usually scribble a $1 cover price on these things, but mostly just give them away free to artists who are drawing a silverfish and want to see the comic. We're happy to make it a benefit issue with all proceeds going to the CBLDF. If you have any thoughts on this matter, we're open to ideas. 4 credits. Please let me know how your copyright info should read, and if you have any text info you would like included. We list a few brief, quote, what has gone before, unquote, paragraphs and other miscellaneous info on one of the inside covers. So just say the word if you have any words. Number 5, Gerhardt and sailboats. You mentioned that in your letter. It was kind of tough to work in a sailboat in the Comic-Con setting, but if you note on page 10, Cerebus starts dozing while he's being wheeled away. I suppose he could be dreaming of a nice quiet sailboat ride somewhere. Just a thought. I wouldn't want Gare to feel left out, especially if he was in a boat-drawn mood. I think that covers everything. If you have any questions or concerns, or think of something we've neglected to consider, please feel free to speak up and we'll try and take care of it. We really appreciate you taking time to participate and find that your involvement to be an additional motivation at this end. I hope the experience proves to be as enjoyable for you as it has become for us. And with that was the mock-ups of the Tales of the Silverfish jam story that I was doing with Bob Craig and John Q. Adams, and I went, I remember that came out. I remember that I changed it. I remember that I drew Cerebus into the story, and I rewrote some of the gags, and they liked the gags as I rewrote them. But where is Tales of the Silverfish? I'd gone through all of the 8.5 by 11 archive files from that time period. I had gone through all of the magazine-size publications, and of course the answer proved to be it was a digest, and I just couldn't see it in its magazine bag because the digest sits lower in the magazine bag. I really got to do something about that. Find some digest-size magazine bags and backing boards, and give all of these little punters their own space in the Cerebus archive. So anyway, totally thrilled that I finally found it, and actually made myself laugh with the crossover bits that I did with the guys. And if I think of it, I will get Rolly to scan the story, and Matt can post it to A Moment of Cerebus. But Great relief all around. Tales of the Silverfish, number 4. All 4 copies have been located in the Cerebus archive. Thanks very much, and I hope we'll see a bunch of you again next week.